Welcome to another episode of Kypros Cricket. As you can see, Roshan is not here today. He's away on holidays for the next few weeks. He'll be joining us once he's back to Cyprus, but the program will continue. So let's start with the big news from the past week, which some of the viewers may already know. We rolled out the ICC CRIO cricket program in Cyprus. Our thanks to the Ministry of Education, to POED, to our sponsors, and to Cricket Without Boundaries and Blind Summit Sports for making it happen. Big thing for us, 26 teachers got trained and they were provided with equipment by Cricket for Care, and ICC helped in providing the CRIO curriculum and which got translated in the Greek language. So hopefully teachers are fully equipped now to run CRIO cricket sessions at their school. So that's the big news from the past week. Also, we are delighted to tell you about our partnership with Ludimus. Hopefully this will allow national team players to perform better, improve their performance. It's a performance tracking software, and hopefully it will help the national team coaches work more closely with the players, analyze their performance, and help them improve their performance. Let's move on to the men's cricket from past week. We had 3 40-over games. The first game that got played on Saturday was a very crucial one between Sri Lankan Lions and Marhor. Marhor batted first, scored 138 runs in 34.2 overs, which was never going to be enough. Sri Lankan Lions chased it down with 8 wickets in hand. A comprehensive win for Sri Lankan Lions and that cemented their place in the semi-finals of the 40-over Cup. There were 2 more games played on Sunday. The first one was between Black Caps and Mouflons. Win for Mouflons also guaranteed them a place in the semi-final. Black Caps batted first, scored 141 runs in 23.5 overs. Mouflons chased it down in 18.4 overs for the loss of 4 wickets. The other game that got played on Sunday was between MSN Travels and Punjabi Kings. Punjabi Kings batted first, scored 133 in 27.4 overs. MSN Travel reached home with 4 wickets in hand in 29.2 overs. So no real surprises last week when it comes to men's cricket. Sri Lankan Lions, Mouflons qualifying for the semi-final. Some highlights from last week in the game between Sri Lankan Lions and Marhor, a bowlers-dominated game. Taranga got 5 wickets for 15 runs, but also scored 62 valuable runs for his team. Got good support from Kamindu, who scored 50 runs as well. In the game between Black Caps and Mouflons, another bowlers-dominated game, Osama picked up 4 wickets for 37, and Umar Farooq 5 for 41 for Mouflons. And in reply, when Mouflons batted, Waqas scored 58. So these were some performances, some highlights from the game between Mouflons and Black Caps. In the game between MSN Travel and Punjabi Kings, Tiwari was once again in the wickets, got 3 for 32, and got good support from Vihan and Supan, who got 2 wickets each. For Punjabi Kings, Ravi got 3 for 23, but it was not enough for the cause, and MSN Travel won by 4 wickets. There was also a women's T20 game that got played last Sunday. Mouflons women batted first, scored 118 for 8 wickets in 20 overs. In reply, Sri Lankan Lions women could only manage 76 runs in 15.1 overs. Aisha got 4 wickets for 18 runs, and Chandema got 3 wickets for 11 runs. So that was the highlight from the women's game from last week. So talking points from last week. Let's focus on the women's cricket. This time they are getting ready for the quadrangular series coming up in April. So there are quite a bit that they need to improve upon. But one key area is the extras that are getting conceded. That's a concern. So the game between Sri Lankan Lions and Muflons, although it was a low scoring game, but quite a few extras got conceded. And both teams were guilty of that. So hopefully they will work on that. We've got a couple of coaches here from Cricket Without Boundaries who are working with the ladies. So hopefully they will help them improve their performance, and hopefully the bowlers from Cyprus women's team, they will rectify this problem, they'll address this problem, and hopefully we'll see a better bowling performance in the coming days. So let's move on to youth cricket. We have got coaches from Cricket Without Boundaries here, Ed and Stanley, who visited 7 different schools in Nicosia area last week, introducing cricket to more than 1,000 kids. Also, they are helping us with the multi-week youth cricket program at the Kelia. A great job done by Stanley and Ed last week. They are here with us for another few weeks, and we hope to see a lot more kids getting introduced to cricket. Let's move on to next week. Next week, 40-over action continues. Muflons taking on Telugu in the 40-over semi-final, plus 2 more games will take place, one on Saturday and Sunday. So 3 games in total for the 40-over competition. Women training will continue at Happy Valley on Sunday, plus on Tuesday and Thursday in Nicosia. We'll be visiting 10 different schools in Nicosia area when it comes to youth cricket, and also we'll have a youth cricket. We also have our youth cricket program going on at Dikelia on Saturdays. So that's what's coming up next week. So that was it for this week. We'll see you next week. Until then, take care. And we are thankful to our sponsors, HurryCurry, BAOFinancial, and ChartWorld. See you next week.